Hey, welcome to Being Gay Today. This is Tom. This is Brian, actually, or Swanner and Judd, depending on where you're watching this.
Right, yeah.
Because you can see us at Swanner and Judd.
Swannerandjudd.com.
Yes, or check us out at YouTube or wherever. We're
multimedia now.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start off this week with Get Smart. Now, Get Smart is the big screen version, which they tried that once before, and it didn't.
They've tried that. With Get Smart?
Yeah, originally.
Oh,
they did that. It was called The Naked Bomb, remember?
Oh,
yeah. Okay, anyway, this is with Steve Carell and with Anne Hathaway playing Agent 86 and Agent 99. And this time around, they've updated it. See, I was really worried that... What was wrong?
My shirt's puckering.
Yeah,
I
look fat.
But not as fat as you.
I know it. Okay. Okay. So they've updated it completely. They're not trying to make the old 1960s version. They're trying to make an updated version, but they threw a few things in there. Basically, what's happening is Control has actually gone undercover. They think that they no longer exist, even though they do. With all the doors and stuff, they're hiding. Even the FBI and the CIA doesn't realize they exist. And of course, Chaos is still out there trying to be bad. And basically, Agent 86, played by Steve Carell, is trying to break in as break in as an agent. And once he does, of course, he gets teamed up with 99, played by Anne Hathaway. And the chief is Alan Arkin.
Yes.
And 13, was he 12, 13?
I can't remember.
The Rock.
I hear he's 13.
Dwayne Johnson, you're dirty. Plays one of the other agents, and then there's a bunch of supporting actors of wonderful comedians that are working today. So, but basically, it's will Agent 86 actually bumble his way to save the world?
But he really wasn't bumbling.
No, not really.
I mean, a little bit, but
yeah, they didn't play that up like the way Don Adams used to play. Yeah,
I didn't like the show when it was on TV.
Well,
I just thought it was goofy.
Of course, you didn't see it first run.
Right.
At that time, it was really imaginative and funny.
And I understand that it was pretty current.
Yes, think of it. I mean, at that point, Get Smart was up against shows like
Bonanza,
Gilligan's Island.
Well,
Gilligan's Island and the Beverly Hillbillies. So this was like a major, interesting writing and funny and clever and at that point it was really something special. Yeah. Now it made a pretty decent movie. Did you like it?
I thought it was all right. I mean, it's not something I'd ever want to see again or something I'd
You wouldn't buy it.
Oh no. Yeah. But I mean, I was entertained. It moved quickly.
Yeah.
It was
almost 2 hours long.
Yeah, it was almost 2 hours long.
And compared to the movie we saw the second day, which was Tuesday, which was The Love Guru, Get Smart is a Oscar winner. Oh my God! Yeah.
Now, what I did like about Get Smart is that they kept the bad guys Russians.
Oh yeah.
I just felt that was just so refreshing not to see Arab terrorists
or gay Arabs. That's even worse because they're deadly. It was. I really liked the show. Overall,
and they threw out some of the catchphrases. Would you believe?
It was entertaining. It was fun.
And Anne Hathaway looked good.
Yeah. I thought it was overall. I mean, it's not a great movie.
Steve Carell wasn't Steve Carelli. Way over the top, like the next Jim Carrey, which is kind of turning out to being, which I don't like.
Yeah.
So he's tolerable. So if you're not a fan of him, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay, the second night I told you we saw The Love Guru with Mike Myers and Justin Timberlake and Jessica Alba and was there anybody else worth mentioning?
Ben Kingsley.
Oh,
poor Ben Kingsley.
I know. We're taking that Oscar.
His Oscar cries. It weeps. It does.
Okay, this basic storyline here is that Deepak Chopra.
Yes.
And Mike Myers' character were
the
both...
guru. Oh shit! I forgot. Shucks! I forgot his name.
More editing. Okay. Anyway, they were both kids in India. They both trained under Ben Kingsley, who is this cross-eyed guru who is a total goof.
Yeah.
And so all his life, Mike Myers' character is trying to be better than Deepak Chopra. Okay. And so he wants to make it on Oprah. So he is now trying to bring back this. Hockey player with his wife together, and that's basically the story.
Yes. And well, you forgot to mention that the wife leaves his husband. But what was he? Was he even? Did they even say husband? It was a husband for the well-endowed goalie for the opposing team,
which was played by Justin Timberlake. His name was Jacques
the
Lecoq Grande.
Yeah.
And everything he wore had a red rooster on it, or in his house it was decorated with red roosters.
He had a guard rooster.
Yes, yeah, that was pretty funny though.
Well,
okay.
yeah, but
it went too far.
Let's not.
Okay, yeah, let's not give. Okay,
pretty funny for the movie.
Yes, and
not funny.
Actually, if it wasn't for the poor kid who sat behind me, who's obviously a little slow, who had to ask his friends what most of the jokes were. And like Mike Myers would go, he'd do something ridiculously stupid on screen, and the guy behind me would go, huh? And,
what the?
Yeah, I mean, through the whole movie.
The whole movie.
Didn't stop.
Actually, I was kind of grateful for that kid because he made the movie better. Yeah. I was too busy paying attention to him than the screen because there was nothing happening on the screen.
Yeah, it was really, really, really terrible. It's like they took all the jokes that didn't work in Austin Powers, I mean, the stuff they cut out, and said, hey, let's go ahead and try them in this movie because we really don't have anything going here. I mean,
and even stuff they didn't cut out, they just said, you know, that worked last time, let's do it again.
Yeah, and
like Vern Troyer, all the short men.
Oh yeah, jokes. All the jokes,
awesome.
The same jokes, and anything you saw that you didn't think was funny in the preview, it's in there too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. There's it got down to the point where
it was bad.
Poop jokes,
we gotta
pee jokes, wiener jokes,
lots of wiener
fart jokes, boring.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Wanted.
Wanted.
Go ahead.
Based on a comic book, Wanted. Basically, a kind of a humdrum nobody is selected to be the next super assassin by
Was he
Angelina
really
Jolie.
selected? No.
He was not selected.
No.
His father was killed.
And so the bad guy who killed his father was out to get him too. I guess maybe kill the bloodline. You know, he's the only one that could possibly kill
because
him.
His son, of course, was as talented as his father. So Angelina Jolie, who's a part of this secret
fraternity.
Thank you. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Selects him, teaches him how to be a killer, and then says, "Go kill your dad." Twists and turns, and then
not that many twists and turns.
No, not really.
It was really pretty obvious. But for me, Brian didn't like that. He thought that there wasn't enough.
It was too simple.
Yeah, and I like the simplicity of the story because it's, you build the son up to, to revenge his father. And I mean, that was the basic story.
The director is the same guy, and I'm not going to even try and say his name, but he's the same guy that directed Day Watch and Night Watch and Twilight Watch and all that good stuff. So his movies are very visual, and they're also kind of convoluted. And I think they may have been testing him for American audiences, seeing if he could carry off a simple action movie the way he carries off his Russians one.
But it just came complicated action movies. Why wouldn't he? I just don't understand. I mean, we don't know that that's the reason why.
We don't.
But it is very, very simple story.
And I'm not the kind that see something happening before I don't figure it out until I'm supposed to. This one I was just like, oh.
But even though I knew that, it didn't seem to bother me because the visual, the stunts, the special effects, the editing, the cinematography.
Well, it's because the music.
It was beautiful. It was beautifully done.
But it's just the fact that the plot was so flimsy was a real big negative for me.
So that didn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
So how are we on time?
So I think
is that about it?
Yeah, I think we need to sign off. So
okay.
Recap real quick?
Oh yeah, recap. Let's see. Get smart.
If you're a fan of the show,
it was a cute little comedy.
Mindless summer movie.
I mean, if you're going to choose between this and The Love Guru, see Get Smart. Love Guru, terrible, terrible, torturously bad. It's probably the worst movie of the year. At least on the list.
Except for Zohan. Zohan and Guru are just...
Oh, no. Zohan is so much better than Guru.
No,
that's how
really.
bad Guru is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Wanted, which I like.
I'd recommend it, but you'll be disappointed. I think you'll be disappointed with the plot.
I think you'll really enjoy it. So have fun with that one. And that's it. And next time we'll be talking about... I can't do the voice.
Wally.
Is that the voice?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See you next time.